The boy is back. Ivan Pace Jr., Pace Gang. For anybody who doesn't know, man, I was the biggest Ivan Pace Jr. fan when he was coming into the draft process. Now, although he didn't get drafted, I felt like he should have, because watching his film, I just knew that this kid was a monster. You feel me? And I'm so glad that he's a Minnesota Viking. And now we get to cheer him on, man. I'm a huge Ivan Pace fan, man. Shout out my dog, man, for sure, man. Keep doing your thing. Now, as far as the injury report goes for the Minnesota Vikings, it's all things go. You feel me? We really healthy. And not only Ivan Pace, man, but we got TJ Hawkinson that's coming back to practice tomorrow. That's also some more big news that I can just throw in there real quick for the ones who don't know, which I'm sure everybody knows that because it's all over the web, man. And rightfully so. Like, we're getting one of the best tight ends in the NFL back. This team just got that much better. You feel me? But Ivan Pace, I will say this, man. Your boy Grugier Hill, I got to give him his flowers, man. The past couple weeks when Ivan Pace hasn't been on the field, he's been making plays. You know, now this is a sticky situation, man. This is a conversation we got to have, right? Like, at the end of the day, you can't just take somebody who has the momentum like Hill has been having the past couple weeks and just put him on ice. I don't think that's the right thing to do. I think there's going to be a rotation there. You know, I'm curious to see how Brian Flores is going to handle this. Like, we've seen Brian Flores the last 4 weeks, right? Being able to handle the defense in a expertise way, man. Just like knowing how to put this player in, take this player out, have everybody in position, man. It's been damn near perfect. You feel me? But now I'm curious that you got Ivan Pace coming back, which rightfully so, he's the starter and should be. You know, he earned that. You can't never have anybody lose their job based off of injury. Like, that's not the right thing to do. Now, if Ivan Pace goes out there and he shows like, hey, the defense isn't as strong as it was the past 2 weeks when we've been having Hill out there, like, he's learning his assignment and he's good. Like, because listen, I'm not going to be against that. I don't think that's going to happen. I think Ivan Pace is a monster, and I think he's going to continue to show the world that he should have been drafted and make the NFL pay for passing up on him like he told us. He said, man, they done effed up. You feel me? And he's still holding on to that, man. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, I'm excited to see Ivan Pace play on Sunday, but I am excited to see how the rotation is going to go with him and Hill. And it makes me feel good as a Vikings fan. The reason is because it feels good knowing that if something was to happen, right? Either way, right? If something was to happen again with the injury and a guy has to be out for 2 weeks, 3 weeks or whatever, we know the depth is there. When's the last time the Vikings have had this feeling as a football team? You know what I'm saying? Usually once that number one player goes down, we know there's going to be a big void that just can't be filled for the most part. Usually that's what we've been dealing with for the past couple of years. But now it feels like, hey, Ivan Pace goes down. Look what happened. Hill came in, 2 interceptions, 2 weeks back to back. You can't ask for a better story, man. I'm telling you right now, 2 young guys coming in there and just balling out for Brian Flores. And that just shows you what the coaching can do. Good coaching can put players that supposedly are nobodies. You know, I mean, all of these guys are good. They're in the NFL, but, you know, nobodies according to the media and stuff like that. Oh, he's a guy that not talked about as much. Ivan Pace Jr., Grugier Hill. Who's Grugier Hill? Like, where'd he come from? Oh, he's a guy over here. But I'm going to tell you, when you got a coach like Brian Flores, he will get these players known. You feel me? Like, I love it, man. I'm loving the misfit vibes, bro. Like, I'm loving the guys that were doubted on other teams, didn't have any hope in these guys, and they come to the Vikings now, and now they're out here making plays and making their former team pay. You feel me? Making their former team pay. And we got another situation coming up with Sam Darnold being able to make his former team pay, the team that drafted him, on top of Kevin O'Connell getting cut from the New York Jets. Oh yeah, I think there's going to definitely be some animosity there and some extra oomph in that play calling come Sunday morning. I'm going to tell you right now. But Ivan Pace being back is a big deal for the Minnesota Vikings. Who would have ever thought, other than your boy RAP and most of Purple Gang, that bringing back a undrafted free agent off of the injury list and being able to start in his second year in the NFL would be feeling like you're getting, you know, the best linebacker back in the NFL. You feel me? Because that's what it feels like to RAP when I'm thinking about Ivan Pace. It feels like we're getting our superstar linebacker back. Shout out my boy Pace Gang, man. Y'all let me know how you feel, man. Are you happy, man? You ready to see Pace go out there and eat? That boy is a dog, man. And he's going to show it on Sunday, man. I can't wait to see how this happens. I'll let your boy.
Yeah. Smooth summer. Who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gonna do nothing. celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.